What up, everybody? Welcome back to another video. I'm Coach Glow. The babies is basking in the sun, looking beautiful as ever. I think I scared her. Yeah, I decided in honor of, oh, that's what I'll do, because I really wanted to make you guys a drink, but I have a little bit of time today, so I decided I'm gonna do Scorpio's reading too, get it out the way. And in honor of football season, we're doing 2-a-days. I'm just kidding. I'm definitely not doing 2-a-days. I got a lot of energy, but I don't have that much energy. I'm barely holding on by a thread here, you guys. All right. Today, we are gathered here to pull cards for Scorpio. Show me cards for Scorpio. All right. King of Wands. Restless, outspoken, and ambitious. Love that. King of Wands. That's my guy right there. King of Wands. The Magician. The Magician. Element of surprise, good or bad. You got some tricks up your sleeves? You're like, no, you can check my sleeves. I don't have anything. I don't have anything up my sleeves. What are you manifesting here? What are you trying to manifest here? You're like, I don't know, it's a surprise. I'm kind of excited. The Magician. Virgo energy. You have Aries, Leo, Sagittarius here. Virgo, Gemini. Queen of Cups. Aw. Soft, gentle, and motherly. This person is very intuitive. Somebody can sing well. Somebody who's a good singer. They're soft. Almost too, let me not. I don't want to say this person's like too soft, but squishy. Someone's really squishy. Someone's got squishy skin here. I'm just reading the cards, trying to connect the dots. You know how I do. We're gonna get there. The Magician, the Queen of Cups. This Queen of Cups feels like the Magician is trying to distract her with King of Wands. Queen of Cups feels like the Magician is trying to distract her from the King of Wands. Oh gosh, I gotta go faster. Seven of Cups. Yeah, this illusion, these options. Queen of Cups. Queen of Cups. Yeah, they don't want you to see that they have all these options or all these cups being offered to them. Like, they don't want you to see that because they're being like soft with you. King of Wands, the Magician. They're being tricky with you. You better watch this Queen of Cups. The pretty smile and that fat ass. Be careful. Seven of Cups. It's all an illusion, a distraction. All that glitters is not gold. Yeah. Because if you, I don't know, it's, something's like not all that cool on the inside. Queen of Cups, King of Wands. You know, this King of Wands could be pretty flashy, you know, trying to distract himself with work and, you know, creating this ambitious image of his. He's like trying to, Queen of Cups. This Queen of Cups is trying to like understand someone's like wilder side. You know, they always act like they're like surprised. You know, Seven of Cups. And you're like, because this person's bold. You could be dealing with a Sagittarius, very outspoken, blunt person. And they're like, I don't know, this Queen of Cups is like trying to be like a damsel in distress. And King of Wands is like, I don't know, like telling her to like hurry up and like snap out of it, like someone's being like delusional and stuff with the King of Wands, and you're like, I already know your tricks, like come out here. Like, I already know you're standing behind the tree, like just come out here. Like stop. King of Wands, you're like, it's like you already know somebody's, with the Queen of Cups too, somebody's like image that they're trying to portray with the Magician. Like they're not like fooling you, you know that trick too, or something like that with the Seven of Cups. Like they're not gonna pull the wool over your eyes. Not this time at least. Knight of Swords. Knight of Swords. I have an odd relationship with the Knight of Swords. I don't know what to make of this person because he makes like quick decisions. He's fast on his feet, smart as fuck, you know. Like he's like smart, but he doesn't know how to use it. Like knowledge is power. Like if and when used correctly with the Magician, right? So even though somebody has all these powers, are you using them correctly? You know, King of Wands, maybe you're working with the wrong element. Like you're water, you're not fire, you're water. So you got to learn how your water can manipulate the fire, you know, to do whatever it is that you want it to do. But you're trying to fight fire with fire. Baby, no. Baby, no. Don't touch it. Baby. No, don't touch it. Would you like a treat? Would you like a treat? Yes, you would. All right, hold on one second. Sorry about that. Yeah. You're trying to fight fire with fire, and that's like not even your element. So it's like this person isn't even aware that they have superpowers, that they have the power to do something here with the Seven of Cups. So they're acting like they're all lost. But if they would just tap into like their real element, you know, they'd be able to cut through. Like I see somebody on a motorcycle in traffic. They'd be able to cut through all the people out here who are confused about whatever it is that they're doing. You know, with the King of Wands, he knows what he wants. He knows where he's going. You know, and he's going to get it. He's taking action, going to get it. You know, the Magician, he's not playing with his gift. King of Wands. Sorry, my forehead itches. He's not playing with his gifts. He's tapping in. He's not experimenting. This isn't an experiment. You've already done the experiment. You already know, you know what works. And you're trying things that you got the zoomies? Are you my little hyper girl? She's my little hyper girl. My girl's hyper. I love it when she gets like that now. When she was younger, the zoomies used to scare the hell out of me because like nothing would hurt her. She'd like run into walls. Five of Wands. Do you have the zoomies? No, you're like in control of Five of Wands. Somebody wants to argue. They want to fight. They want to compete. Or this is what you want somebody to do. This is what you're trying to manifest. People like practicing with you. With the Magician, I see like people like chanting sort of like the same thing, and it's like starting to spread with the Seven of Cups. Like word is starting to spread or something like that, and it's growing bigger and bigger and bigger. Like the sound is, you know what I'm getting? Fucking Wolf of Wall Street. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Five of Wands. This could be like your class of like soldiers or something like that. Seven of Cups. They're out of control right now, but that's because they don't have, they're bored. They have nothing, they don't know what to play with, you know? So you put a spatula in their hand, or you give them a calculator, or you give them, with the Magician, the Judgment card. Wow, decisions pending finality. The only decision that can be made under the circumstances. So something is being brought back up to the surface. With the Seven of Cups, could be a lot of like scattered emotions about something here. And man, I just feel like you are, it's like you don't know what to do with something. You don't know what to do about someone or something with the Magician. I don't know, because I feel like it's not like your tool to be using. Like someone's trying to act like this like hot shot that they got it going on and stuff like that, but they're really a softie. Are you dealing with the Leo? Oh. 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 My shirt smells like this this perfume that my grandmother in Puerto Rico used to put on me and my sister after a shower, or this oil that she used to put on us after a shower. I smell it right now. Oh. She passed away a couple of months ago. She's a Scorpio. I just remember that. And my grandfather was a Sagittarius. Sagittarius. Five of Wands. So your ancestors are here. They hear your calling. They hear you calling. Ten of Wands. They're about to lift a huge burden off of your shoulder. With the Five of Wands, it's like you don't have to fight alone. You're not fighting alone. There are people fighting for you. Knight of Cups. Why does this feel like a little army? Like, with the Knight of Swords. Or like a little group that you're like putting together with the Magician. Because you feel like their energies would work well together. Are you a bartender? Are you a chef? King of Wands. They're like best in town. Oof. I always said I'm gonna marry and actually stay with a chef. I'm gonna marry and actually stay with a chef, and we are going to have a restaurant on the water in Connecticut. And it's going to be so popular. People are going to come from far and wide just to come to this restaurant. Eight of Cups. Because the food's going to be so good and the vibes are going to be so good. Eight of Cups is money problems. You're turning your back and walking away knowing nothing more can be done. So you're walking away from a situation that is, it's like you really wanted something, but you quit. It's almost like you quit trying to convince people that the Magician, I don't know, it's like they don't really believe that you can do something. You could be fighting someone because they quit. Is somebody quitting a job? Someone's quitting. With the Judgment card, you know, you can't help but to bring something up with the Seven of Cups, because you just don't understand, like, why somebody wants to like fight with you or compete with you. With the Magician, like, Eight of Cups, you kind of just want them to like give you what you want, or like let you do your thing. You know, without asking like questions, or without trying to hold you accountable. Eight of Cups. Queen of Wands. Could be this Queen of Wands. King of Wands. Damn, y'all be going back and forth. Very passionate, heated, arguing. Why you keep going back? You're supposed to quit. So, I mean, I get it. It's like passionate and shit with the Magician, but you're just like creating more problems for yourself. No, stay down there. I don't want you to come up here. Or wait until I'm done. Yeah. It's like the passion, it comes in and out like fast, you know. It's not worth the fighting. Yeah. Someone's like, I can't argue with you. No. You're mad. With the Knight of Swords, it's funny. Seven of Cups, it's like, why are we even, what the hell are we fighting for? With the Judgment card, You tell me. Queen of Wands. I feel like this Queen of Wands, they don't want to fight with you. It's fun. It's fun to fight with you. It's fun to argue and see what you see what you're, I don't know, it's like somebody likes to push your buttons to see what you're passionate about. Well, what are you doing? Queen of Wands, positive, fiery, and outspoken. Very passionate, very sexy. Very much so protected, too, with the Eight of Cups. Like, I don't know, with the Judgment card, it's like they get... like, they have a reason to say no to something, you know? Five of Wands, they're like, well, somebody's trying to fight, obviously. Knight of Swords, because it's like Seven of Cups. It's like someone's trying to, like, create an illusion. The Queen of Cups is like, you know, she wants to understand, but if somebody is, Knight of Swords, like, making it, like, difficult on purpose, she's, Eight of Cups. Like, she's just, like, not gonna let anybody, like, drain her of her energy. You know, Queen of Wands. And whoever is trying to do that is, like, a secret hater. Not like a secret hater. They're just like, hey, hey. Like, they obviously want to rain on your parade or something like that with the Seven of Cups. The Magician, you're like showing off this like cool thing that you can do or that you're all about, you know, Seven of Cups. And then someone that you love is like complimenting like all these other people and shit. Like Knight of Swords, you're like, oh, this bitch is just trying to make me jealous. And with the Judgment card, you're like, that just feels like such a waste of like energy to be fighting with someone to pay attention to me. Excuse me. Stop it. What are you even eating? Stop. Stop. Yeah. I shouldn't have to be fighting with you for your attention. That's how you feel. I mean, have you seen me? I mean, just look at me. But then also, it's like, you're not just here to like look good on someone's arm. That's how this Queen of Wands feels like. They feel like you just want to be with them because they look good right now. With the Eight of Cups, like, I look good because I'm 10 of Wands. She's like, because I quit men. Y'all are nothing but stressful, like, no, I'm just kidding. But this Queen of Wands, you know, she has taken her power back in some sort of way. Where these Knight of Cups, like, I feel like she gets suitors all the time. Like, people are always on her line with the 10 of Wands. It's so funny because I recently just did this. Like, I didn't, like, deactivate my social media accounts, but I, like, took the apps off of my phone so that I wouldn't look at them. Because Queen of, like, I just wanted to get in tune with my own energy and like what I want, instead of like seeing other people like being in love and stuff, and like not getting jealous, but like kind of wanting that for myself, you know. I'm trying to see how my real life actually feels to me, and if I'm okay with that, and if I like that. So I just need a little break from other people's lives. Does that make sense? Plus, I'm a Pisces and I love to be alone. And I just feel like I have a lot of people with their eyes on me and like in my business. And it makes me feel uncomfortable when people think that they have like a say on how and when I do stuff. Like, like, but that's just me, you know. But I feel like with the Eight of Cups, the Wheel of Fortune, that's the luckiest card in the deck. That's fate stepping in. Fate is stepping in right now. The universe is like supporting your decision to walk away from something or someone that is flaky, very unforgiving, like they kind of like nitpick at you when they don't even have anything going for themselves. It's like you're the strongest person in the room and they're trying to teach you how to do a push-up. And they can't even do a push-up. They're like doing it standing up. It's like this cheerleading coach that I had one time. You know, she was kind of bigger, you know. And so she couldn't do the moves, but she was like coaching it. I don't know. That's none of my business. That's neither here nor there. We learned how to do the dance, but only because like some kids from Fermi High School, from Fermi, remember Fermi? I guess the school's not there anymore. I don't know. You guys, if you're from there, if you know what I'm talking about, there used to be a school called Fermi. I don't think it's there anymore. But some really cool kids, cheerleaders from Fermi High School, like came and taught us the dances. And in that competition, we won second place. And in that competition, I was a bass and I got kicked in the nose. So I was doing the whole routine with watery eyes. I'm sorry. That's way too much information, but that's how I talk. That's how I talk. I've come to terms with the fact that I'm a very emotional person on the inside and on the outside. I have no problem showing my emotions and how deep they run because, you know, and how quick I can shut them off too. Because I realize that that's my fucking superpower. That's what makes me so special, is me being so like deep and vulnerable and strong because of it, if that makes sense. Like I'm really bad at like cutting people off. I'm not a big cutter offer. I'm not. But you will not like play in my face, you know. I'm a really great avoider, but I don't cut people off. I'll be avoiding them. Because I'm sensitive, you know? And I know this about myself. So if you know about yourself, you know, you learn how to use that. Anyways, the Wheel of Fortune is here. This is good luck. The wheel turning in your favor. Queen of Wands. like this Queen of Wands wants to share with you, but she doesn't want to fight about it with you. Like, it doesn't have to be like a fight, an argument, a competition, you know, with the Knight of Cups. Someone is working on being a kinder person. You get more bees with honey, you guys. Being a sweeter person, being more gentle. And it's working. It's actually working for you. The Hermit card. Virgo energy. The High Priestess at the bottom of the deck. We're not there yet though, so I'm going to leave it. The Hermit talks about you're feeling lonely, but you're taking a step out of the situation to analyze why you feel so strongly about you know, whether somebody stays or goes. Somebody could be battling with abandonment issues. They feel like, you know, people don't care about them. Or the Magician. Yeah, like people will put on a mask to try and impress you. This shit happened to me too. To try and impress you because you're so freaking hot, so freaking spicy. You know, people can play a role for you know, a long time, but after a while their true personality comes out. That shit really starts to fade. 5 of Wands. And what do you do? Are you like bringing up the way that someone used to be or something like that? 7 of Cups. Because they were being like foggy with what they want. They weren't being really direct with what they want, or they didn't know what they wanted, or they didn't know who they were. 7 of Cups. You know, they didn't have the best self-esteem with this Knight of Cups, or their self-esteem would depend on whether you were around or not. And 8 of Cups. I feel like your self-esteem is going up now that somebody's not around so much. That's the thing. Like, somebody was like raining on your parade, like hating on you, like always wanting you to I don't know. It's like they wanted to keep you humble. And why would somebody want to do that? The Chariot. Like, somebody should be like trying to like support you, like cheering you on, like showing you love. 7 of Cups, and you're like the Magician. It's like the entire crowd is fucking clapping for you except for this one person, and that bad comment or the person that's putting you down is the only one that you're giving attention to. The Hermit. You're like, why? Soul searching, a time needed or time alone. The Hermit. That's me. Time needed and time alone. You know? Like, pull yourself out of, you know, your emotions when it comes to like what you it's I don't know if it's like what you were finding out about somebody, 7 of Cups, or just the way that something is unfolding. It's like you didn't want it to be that way with the 7 of Cups. Like, you didn't realize somebody had all this extra baggage, or that they were kind of like faking. Like, I just feel like somebody's like faking their personality, or faking, like something was fake. It was like opening the fridge and there's like nothing in it, or it's like somebody's like really, really pretty, but when you talk to them, like they don't really have anything interesting to say. Or it could be something small, even like, why does it bother me so much that this person, I had a friend one time, super pretty in the face, but she, you know, we were driving the car together all the time, but she did not have, first of all, she had a bad attitude. I loved it because I thought she was like badass and cool, but other people thought